Quicksilver, like, what?
Oh, I don't know.
What? On what? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paige.
My name is Laura.
And our online reselling business is Quick Flip. So we've had a few days off. It was mine and Laura's 4th anniversary together.
4-year anniversary, not 4th.
Yes. We went bowling and we had a load of fun, and now we're back to work. It's Monday, so we went bowling on Thursday night and here we are recovering.
On Monday. We've done a little bit of work in between, you know.
Yeah, a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but
yeah,
had a little bit of a rest and had a cracking weekend of sales.
Yeah, very good.
So welcome to a sales video.
Yes.
So first things first, before we got here today, we decided to nip up to Bernardo's.
Yeah,
and
we're going to run through the store.
Really quickly.
Really quick.
And this happened. So yeah, this is actually the first time we've ever come across like a filler bag thing. Even at the car boots, we've never done it, have we?
No, because to tell you the truth, it's not for me. I was observing for 30 seconds and then I was off because that ain't for me.
Yeah, I had a good 10-minute rummage.
Yeah.
And the thing is, when you're filling a bag for £5, you are not trying to get the premium stock. You're just after things that you can quickly flip on Vinted, which we'll get to in a minute. We're back on Vinted, kind of. But yeah, so we filled a bag, £5, didn't stuff it.
No.
Just got a few bits and bobs. But when you work out how much we paid per piece, brilliant.
Yeah.
So let's very quickly just run through this stuff, because nothing special, but definitely some profit to be made.
Yeah. So to start with, we've got 2 same size Uniqlo men's shirts.
Both size large, so good brand, good size. We're going to bundle them together.
Just bundle them.
Even if we put these both up for a £5 for the pair, it means the rest is profit.
Yeah. I don't really know what she picked up, to be honest. Boring next shirt, she said, probably like £3. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Fred Perry shirt.
Short sleeve, size large.
That's really nice.
Don't know how much we'll get for it.
A crop top feeler. Bella Italia.
Again, even if we get a £5 a piece for these, we're laughing.
Little Umbro.
It's Reebok.
Little Reebok centre logo short sleeved collar tee.
Vintage.
Vintage, yeah, it's alright.
She's not selling it to you, is she?
No.
The ugliest looking Cavani blazer you've ever seen in your life. Denim look.
Smell that.
What?
Does it smell like marijuana?
Oh my god.
God.
That stinks.
I can't be selling that. I bet there's some still in the pocket.
Oh my god. We will take it home, and I reckon this one will probably go on eBay and Vinted.
Yeah.
I'll do it for 10 to 15, but get it out of here because it absolutely humdings. These are an interesting one. Never heard of the brand. These are brand new with tags. They are jeans. They seem to be good quality, you know. Anyone heard of Sandwich? And the reason I picked these up was for the price on the actual tag. Oh, they're women's.
Yeah.
£99 apparently retail, size 14 jeans. We'll give them a go.
So remember guys, all that was just a £5. Quills, Woolen Market Island.
Wool, island, blanket, scarf thing.
Really nice.
I thought it would be worth quite a lot. I've had a quick look on eBay and I've seen some of their like knitted jumpers and that go for about 20-25. I think I've seen one of the blankets go on Terapeak for like £12. So just not as much as I thought, but we've just sold a woolen blanket on Vinted.
Like 30 quid, yeah. So yeah, all of that for a £5, fill a bag, brilliant. So that's the first time, as Paige says, that she's ever really done anything like that, or that I've ever really seen that in a charity shop.
Surely one of those things is going to sell for a £5.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
First of all, let's talk about the thumbnail. We're back on Vinted.
Yes.
Kind of.
Well, we are.
We are back on Vinted. We are selling things on Vinted, however, not on the normal account.
No.
I'm having an absolute nightmare. Everything on the account is fine to go pro, but it will not let me upload my proofs. Every time I go to upload my proof, it keeps coming up with the server error or something, because when I was going through the process, I was doing it and then it said the things I needed, so I came off of it. And now I've got the pro little thing next to my name and that, but I don't want to do it if they're gonna like kidnap the money.
But if you could give any advice on that, and what I know we just need to make contact with Vinted, but it's
which is a nightmare in itself.
Yeah, so little cutie. So yeah, so currently I have a private account that I used to just buy things off literally once or twice. So we have just used that for maybe like the last week or so.
Sneaky.
Yeah, but do you know,
needs must, because, sorry to interrupt you like that, it has only become apparent to me how much of our business was and our money was made on Vinted.
Yeah, I think, I mean, we were foolish to let it go for as long as we did because we loved it. And, you know, once the pro account's up and running, we can get back on Vinted nights and things like that. And yeah, like,
and the cash flow thing, you know, the waiting 2 weeks after it's been delivered to get paid.
Yeah.
We'll get into a routine that doesn't, I mean, I know it bothers a lot of people who have gone pro and there's no benefits to going pro, but once we're up and running, I don't think it'll be a problem for us when we use it.
No.
But I was just shocked to see we didn't like lose a lot of money.
It was just the steadiness, I think.
Yeah, we noticed that we weren't making as much money, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been back on Vinted for about a week now, and I think we've done over 200 quid.
Yeah.
And that's just from us doing little bits. Haven't gone wild or nothing.
No.
So saying that, shall we start with Vinted?
Let's start with Vinted.
Let's start with Vinted because our best two sales of this weekend have been on eBay. So let's have a peek. And there's a lot of stuff in front of me to go through. What are we starting with? So let's start off minuscule. We got this in the tip shop. It is James Bond and his women. And when I first did a little look at it, I think we might have actually spoke about it in a video. I scanned the barcode and it was coming up none listed in the UK. Some had sold abroad, like 20 quid.
Yeah.
But when I actually typed in the name, there they all came up. Your average book sale price on eBay. So
we took that on Vinted for a £5 and it sold for a £5 quite quick, actually.
£5. I love selling books. I know it's difficult to find the ones that are worth money, but when you do, you feel really like accomplished because, you know,
I mean, it's only a £5, but yeah.
Yeah. Tip shop books are like 40p. Next up, we went to an indoor car boot. I haven't got the video out because I accidentally...
I was just thinking about that.
Yeah.
What happened?
Stupidly, I've deleted a load of the footage. Laura picked this up for a £5. It is a kind of brand new and sealed. The cling film has come off. There is a scuff to one of the corners.
Did you put all that in the listing?
Of course I did.
Okay.
So there's a scuff to one of the corners. It is technically new, but it's new other, slightly damaged, slightly unpeeling.
Right.
£5 paid, and it went on Vinted for
£12.
£12.
It's alright.
I was proper ripping Laura as well when she picked it up because I was like, why have you paid a £5 for that? It's not going to be worth anything. But we got over double what we paid for it, so well done. Congrats. Not so long ago, I think last week sometime, I picked up a little bundle of clothes from the tip shop. They don't normally do clothes, but they have started to do one rail.
Yeah, they've got a rail in there. And
sometimes you can find some nice little bits on there, and it's cheap. I think these things, in total, I think on clothes we spent £10 and we got like 5-6 things, so it came to about £2 a piece.
Anyway, so we've got some Levi 501s.
Levi 501s with a hole in the bottom. I didn't actually see that when I picked them up, so I knew they weren't going to go for too much. They have gone for a £5. So we picked this up from a charity shop in town near us. How much did we pay?
Can't remember. 6.
We got this lovely women's Quicksilver, like, what?
Oh, I don't know.
What? On what? On what? The camera?
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be the camera. We're having an offer on the camera that we have got. I'm using this really expensive camera as my thing. Oh, stop tracking my face. Right, what have we got it listed for? Hold on.
Hold on. So we've got it listed for £199.99.
Talk to me. Is it more than all
offer?
Bearing in mind, how much did we pay for it?
£10. Which actually...
Let's do it. Let's do it. It's not our highest sale of the video. I love it when we capture an offer like that on camera. It's happened a few times, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's always good fun.
Sorry.
Right, we'll go into that in a minute. Hopefully they pay. Imagine now. We believe we paid £6. Our memories are terrible. We literally bought this about less than 2 weeks ago and we can't remember how much we paid.
Yeah.
I think it was £6. Really nice.
It is lovely.
It's a size small. So...
Do you say it's Quicksilver?
Yeah, Quicksilver. It's not vintage or nothing. It's... but yeah, I couldn't find too much about it or any other ones like it. It has some signs of wear on the inside lining, like a couple of loose threads and that. Anyway, that has gone for
£12.
£12.
Not the greatest.
I'm happy to double up on Vinted.
This,
well, yeah, no.
this is my
This is nice.
one.
We got this in Coventry in the £5 and under shop. That's no longer £5 and under. So this one, I think we paid £6.50 for.
And let me tell you, if this was my size and not a crop, I would be keeping it.
So what, do you like the pattern?
I love the pattern, yeah.
Okay.
It's cute.
I love picking up this brand. So we've got a Lucy and Yak oversized crop hood.
Cute.
And it's a size extra small, but obviously that is not an extra small. The measurements would say otherwise, so of course we put oversized, blah blah blah. Paid £6.50. It's gone for Vinted £25. Really nice. And yeah, I can see what you mean actually. If it wasn't cropped,
Yeah, if it wasn't cropped,
it's
and it
pretty
was
cool.
like, I like it.
Yeah. We got this in a charity shop in Erdington. We had finished buying our stuff and we were at the till paying, and this guy was like, I'm going to put this rail out now. So of course I'm like, you know when you watch TikToks of Goodwills in America,
Yeah.
and a new rail comes out and everyone just swamps it and they pick up Carhartt jackets and all that stuff. That was me in my head, minus the Carhartt.
Yeah,
So I picked up this lovely, very good brand to look out for in jeans.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is an Edwin shirt. Just a
Plain?
kind of plain with a little bit of a pattern texture. I paid £6.50 for this and it has gone for £20. So again, not the craziest profit, but I think the profit we are getting is really good when you think.
Nice.
But yeah, these are profits like these aren't your car boot pounds into 15, 20. They're your winter charity shops, £6 into 20.
Yeah.
Which is still ×4 what you're paying. So, and with Vinted no fees, it is actually really good. I've missed Vinted, can you tell?
I've missed Vinted.
So yeah, £6.50 into 20 with this lovely, lovely, lovely shirt. But yeah, definitely a brand to look out for jeans. Their jeans can go silly money.
So that's all our
Is that all Vinted?
Vinted.
But what I'll do is a bit different today. I'm going to put the total we paid for the items on Vinted up here, the total they have sold for here, and we'll chuck a profit up there. And obviously eBay's won. But
Yeah.
I'm happy to be back on Vinted. Are you?
Yeah. Let's switch it over to eBay.
Switching to eBay. Okay, so on eBay we have got 11 sales going out today. So we've got 2 of these sales that were actually sold on the Thursday night. These we got from a car boot when we went up northwards. Northwards.
Just north.
When we went up to up north, I got this with a sleeping bag. How much did I pay?
Oh, are they from there?
Yeah.
Little
They're really good condition.
Latin equipment, ISO dry.
They're a size 4.5, are they?
They are small, yeah.
I
Just
think-
a 4. Did you put 4.5?
No, size 4. So I think off the top of my head, I think I paid £6 for them, just because the condition was so nice. They've gone for £19.99.
Yeah, we've had them a while actually.
Moving up, this is our 3rd highest sale of the weekend.
no.
Oh God, here she goes. What's that laugh?
So this, the Eero Wi-Fi System Pro, I think it's the more basic models. Let me tell you, if you see any Eero 6 Pro 6s, and you can get them for a good price, used or new, pick them up. But this, we had this and the individual one. This is a trio set, so there's 3. And we had a singular one. I think we paid £40 for the 2, which is probably a little bit more than what I would have liked to have paid, but it was a tip shop pickup. Sometimes we pay more, sometimes we pay less. You know how it goes. Yeah, so 40 for the 2. We originally had that listed. Do you know, I did the listing actually, and I originally had it listed for, I think, for like 139.99, and I didn't. It was only after so long I was like, I'm not getting any offers. I'm getting a bit of interest on it, but no offers. What's going on? When I'd done the listing, for some reason I hadn't put offers on, and I'd done a few listings that day, so I had to go back and edit all my listings. And anyway, so I ended this one because there was a current offer on it. I'd sent out an offer, but I wanted to change it to have offers on, so I ended the listing sales similar, and it's sold within like 48 hours of that. I think I had it listed for like, I lowered it to 125. Somebody came for an offer of like 80. I went back at 110 maybe. Anyway, we settled on 95 quid, so not too bad.
Quite a low offer considering what it was listed for, but I think we were aiming too high anyway because no one wants this one, they want the 6.
Yeah,
the Pro
we
6,
were,
so.
and we had sold another one previously, which again I think was a better model than this one. This one's not like the basic one, but anyway.
95 quid.
95 smackers.
So already in profit, and we've got the other one still to sell. Next up, Laura picked up this from the tip shop. We got it in a bundle. It's Avatar the complete series. This was about £1. Yeah, so paid £1 for this, and it has gone for £24.99. Has any of these got 10% off? If they have, obviously you'll see them on the screen. We had it running for some of these sales. No, we'll leave that one till last.
Okay.
If you follow us on Instagram, you already know what the biggest sale is.
Yeah.
Bit of clothing on eBay. What size are they? We probably should have kept them.
Medium. Oh, they wouldn't fit me.
So picked these up in a charity shop in our local town. One that, you know, prices on the higher end, but still sometimes reasonable. They're kind of at the cusp of being too expensive.
Talk to me, which one?
The
British Art
one,
Foundation.
no, the one next to the PDSA. You know, the ones that always have sketches for like a tenner. We got the Sorel boots there for a tenner. The ones where you found...
Next door?
Yeah, the ones where you got the Buffy.
Yeah, that is a British Art Foundation.
No, it's not. It's a Mighton.
It's a Mighton. Right.
Every sales video we have, I'm always describing to her where this shop is.
I'll remember now.
So yeah, they're normally on the cusp of being just a little bit out of our price range. However, they obviously didn't know about this brand.
No, and the last time we went in, they had like 3 or 4 pairs of lovely, really good condition Timberland boots, but they were like 50 quid, 35 quid.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So you see what I mean? If they know the brand, if they think they know the brand, they'll hire it. Paid £6 for these. So again, for a brand they don't know, they still try and aim a little bit higher than they should. £6 I was happy to pay. So Sweaty Betty. That's what I call Laura.
Rude.
So yeah, Sweaty Betty. I think these are Explorer trousers, but I wasn't 100% sure, so I didn't put that in the title. I just put Sweaty Betty, like trousers, blah blah blah. They're a size medium, barely worn, and they have gone on eBay for £24.99. So again, not massive profit, but profit is profit. So sometime last week we were in the tip shop and they were just about to close, and I wanted to buy some of them, so I ended up buying a big massive bag full of CDs just for something to do on the evening, just go through them and see, you know, is there anything actually in here. So out of the whole bag, and there was probably about 40-50, I kept 4 CDs and paid £7 for the bag. I've already taken the CDs back, the ones I didn't want.
Right, when she says back, she means redonated them. We've not gone back and been like, oh, excuse me.
No. This one has gone for £4. It is UB40. You know, I don't really dabble with CDs. It's not something...
And there's a reason for that.
DVDs and Blu-rays, yes. CDs, no. Vinyls, cassette tapes, sometimes. Again, another tip shop pickup. Shocking. We have got these. How much did you pay for them?
10. For that and the other item I paid is £20.
Yeah, so these were £10. They were in our video that Laura was doing a little watch picked up from the tip shop. The really weird gold ones, like shimmery ones. Had them up for £49.99. Someone sent through an offer for £40. Tenner off. Why not?
Actually, I'll tell you on the last item. Doesn't matter when we get through to that.
Got this one at Holcott. I wanted to keep it because, come on, look, it should have stayed with me. I think I got this off someone who watches the channel and wanted 6, but I ended up paying a £5. Oh, I'm so sad to see you go. So it's a little gizmo. Paid £5 for it.
Did you?
Yeah, and it's gone for £10. But you know, it is cute. It's cute. No date. It's an Echo one.
What a waste.
Not a waste, it's cute. I've enjoyed seeing it around the unit. Like, we have these things that we'll buy, but we won't list for a bit because they're a part of us. Like, here we have my little ET. I got this at the Bernardo's charity shop up the road, and it has a date, I'm sure, 1997. Probably worth, I don't know, maybe a tenner, but it's not listed because it is our mascot for this month. Yeah, £5.10 on eBay is not really the profit that you want to be seeing.
We'd know that we'd sold these before, but they came back because the man said extreme use, not listed in the details. There's a little bit there.
Yeah.
Which was listed in the original details.
Yeah, it was photographed and mentioned.
Yeah, but apparently that's extreme wear.
Yeah. And I really hope I've still got the picture, because guess how they came back to us?
In a bag.
In a flimsy bin bag. Not even double bin bagged. Like, this isn't Vinted, this is eBay.
So anyway, we sold them before, £42.50. So anyway, we got them back, double checked them, make sure they hadn't been extremely used.
And he had actually caused some damage, but I couldn't be bothered to be petty. Like, some of the slight damage that was there before, there was some like cracking.
Is this all in the listing now?
Yeah. You see this white bit here? That before we sent to him was probably about 50% less. So we decided to list them cheaper because, you know.
Well, we listed them cheaper. We listed them for $34.99 and they sold for $34.99.
So not as much as we sold them for the first time.
No, we did pay 10 for these.
9 or 10
from Myton.
Yeah.
That shop.
Yeah.
This one, another one that we sold and came back, but this story is not too bad.
Believe it or not, a happy return.
A happy return, yeah.
Story.
So first of all, we sold, it's a Humax HDR 1800T, and we'd sent it, so originally we sent it with another control, and the lovely lady messaged to say some of the buttons are working but it's not the right control for the box. So
our fault for not thoroughly checking the buttons.
So I've had to purchase one. Can you give me we sold it for £42.50. £42.50. Anyway, so then we ended up giving her a fiver off because she had to purchase the control.
Yeah, the thing is, bless her, she'd already purchased a remote, and I think she spent like a tenner or something on the remote.
Like $14.99.
Yeah, 15. And I wish she'd have like spoke to us, because we would have got one way cheaper.
Yeah. But
yeah, we gave her a fiver back, and she was happy with that.
Oh yeah, so she was happy with that. Anyway,
so she asked for some towards the remote. Anyway,
yeah, which is fair enough. So we refunded her a fiver, and then a couple of weeks, maybe like a week, 10 days after, we got a return for that. We were like, bloody hell, what's wrong with it now? And then her children had kindly surprised her with a telly with built-in Freeview, so she didn't have any need for it. So she kindly sent it back, greatly boxed.
Oh my god. And then a bin bag.
Yeah, it was really greatly boxed, and she kindly gave us the remote that she purchased for it. So yeah, so it just came back because she no longer had any use for it.
Yeah, which is completely fine with us, because guess what, listed it this morning, sold already.
Yeah, we listed
for more than we actually sold it for the first time.
We listed it $44.99.
No, $49.99.
That's right, $49.99, and somebody offered within like 10 minutes 40 quid. We said no, so we went back at £44.50, and it sold literally 10 minutes of it being listed.
So we've made an extra £2 than the original sale.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we get into the next one, we have been trying to do this for about 2 hours, so people keep coming past, and you know, it's a bit awkward when you're in the unit talking, but we've packed everything apart from the last two we're about to show you, which is actually quite good. So let's talk about the one that's just come through on the video.
Yes, so what I was going to mention earlier, we'll still mention. So the sketches that we sold for £40.
40 squid.
£40, and this sale that's just come through on the video this afternoon, which is this Fujifilm FinePix Real 3D W3 digital camera.
It's a 3D camera.
Blows the mind.
Blows.
£150 this sold for during this video, which is really good. So this and the sketches we paid £20 for from the dip shop, and so that's £190 flip
before fees. Yeah,
before fees, so that is really good. But yeah, £150. We had it listed for a little while. We always, as you do, aim high, lower it. We had an offer on over the weekend,
10% off.
10% off, which I think brought it down to cheaper. No, it would have brought it down to what we just sold it for, right?
No, it would have had 20 quid off, right? 180.
I can't do math. Math is not mathing. Anyway, so yeah, £150, £10 paid. Beautiful. Really glad. Gonna get that shipped off today. And another.
Speaking of £10 paid.
Yeah, another £10 paid.
£10 is the lucky number right now, I'm telling you.
This.
You would have seen it in a previous video.
And probably on Insta if you're following
It's sold.
Insta. It's sold. So the story was.
Here we go.
£10 paid, as we've just said.
With the dartboard and all that stuff.
Yeah, which dartboard's down there. Darts. Oh, nothing. That was just what I wanted. So we had it listed for $199.99, and
You know, none listed, so what do you do?
Yeah,
aim for the sky.
Yep, and somebody came through a couple of days ago and offered 150, and now ordinarily it's not something I would do. I don't know if I would or wouldn't do, but Paige has installed this into me. When did they create an account? How long? How many reviews? How long they had on a bill? Blah, 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 all this stuff.
Just because of our recent, you know, scams.
So anyway, he had created an account that day, so we were like, even though we paid a tenner and it's £150 offer, we're going to decline it. And I was like, I think that's mad, but got to go with what Paige says there. So I declined it, and then a couple of hours later he came back at 170, and I was like, Paige, like, come on.
So we had a little conversation, little team meeting, managers meeting and that, and we said, yes, he has just made this account today, however, the specific item that we are selling, it's rare. It's, you don't, well, there was none listed.
Yeah, well, there was that one, but for parts.
For parts at 75 quid. So if I was a person, which I am, and I saw something on a selling platform that I wanted, it would spur me on to make an account. So I get that. So in my mind, I'm thinking, this guy wants this.
Yeah.
He's found it. He's made an account for this item.
Yeah.
So I think if it was another kind of, if it was an item that, you know, there was many of them listed, many of them sold.
Yeah.
Is this making sense?
Now I see your point now. I really do, actually. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, £170.
Yeah. So I was really chuffed with that as well. But sorry, going back to fees, I just want to discuss this with you.
Remember, different categories mean different fees, but
I understand that, but it just, so the fees for the camera, we sold it for £150 plus the postage. Right, so the total order was £164.75. Brilliant. Transaction fee £14.70p. General ad fee £4.34. So
we promote at 2.2%.
yeah, brilliant.
Everything.
So just let it stick to transaction fees at £14.70p. Pop up there. And that was a £150 sale. The Winmore sold for £170.
So an extra £20. Mental.
The transaction fee, £25.31p.
So it's an extra £10 fees.
£11 fees for an extra £20 worth of sale.
Yeah, which I know different fees for different categories and that kind of stuff, but isn't that mad? But don't get us wrong, we know eBay. Yeah, we're not mad about their fees.
We're not mad about eBay, but I'm just mad about fees.
yeah. Not mad that they do it, but we're mad that they do it.
Yeah.
But
I understand they're a business, they've got to make their money, I understand all that, but it's
our biggest platform that we sell on, so you know. We say this like every video now.
I know, it blows my mind. It just like, yeah.
I'm still chuffed.
Yeah.
F the fees.
It took me a long time to understand fees, because like when we first started doing the reselling and we'd sell something, brilliant, and then I'd say to Paige, like, say we'd sold 5 things and the total was like £250, just for example, and then Paige would be like, right, so we've got about £190. I'm like, what are you on about? It was £250. She's like, yeah, Laura, the postage, the fees, this, that, and I'm like, hold on, how have we just lost £60?
Life.
I know.
Life. But yes. So
to conclude,
very good. This is probably our best weekend we've had in a long time.
Yeah.
Thanks to those. Well, we had 3 good sales.
1, 2.
The £95 euro.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I'm back on Vinted. Feel very positive, very motivated. Obviously, eBay have beat Vinted by a landslide this weekend, but
long shot, yeah.
Happy days. So glad to be back on Vinted, even though it's, you know, shh, don't tell no one. As always, what we will do, let me do the, like, I already did the Vinted thing, so this is now just eBay. So price paid for the items just up here, price items sold for just up here, total profit on eBay after fees and cost of goods up here. So now let's add just the total profits from Vinted and the total profits from eBay, and for the weekend, well, Thursday evening until kind of Monday, profit up here. Hopefully it's good. You know, I never know until we do this, which is why I quite like doing the weekend sales videos, to actually see how much profit we are making.
So thank you very much, guys. That was our weekend sales. Hope you've all had a good one yourselves.
Pop down in the comments, what has your best sale from the weekend been? Let us know how much you paid, how much you sold it for, I want to know.
Yes. Sorry, I was just thinking that we sold that ugly jumper, but we haven't yet, have we?
What, Rachel Fantastic's Christmas present?
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Anyway, so that was us. Over and out.
If you've liked the video, if you could give it a like, that'd be fantastic. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next one. Yeah, we'll catch you in a couple of days.
Yeah. Thank you all for watching. Take care.
Bye.